Hi everyone, today I'm coming to you with my second review, and my second review is actually about the Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. This is a primer from Catrice, so it is a drugstore brand. This is relatively affordable. If I remember correctly, this was under €5, so under $5. Just to give you a rough idea, and I think this is very much a good price point. You get 30 milliliters or 1.01 fluid ounces in here, and I do like it a lot. On the back here they say, lightweight primer minimizes shine and reduces optically the size of pores, long-lasting, dermatologically tested. Then you have a list of ingredients if you want to look into that. Now this particular product is not vegan, but it is cruelty-free as far as I know. I have been researching this quite a bit, and yeah, so this is why I feel okay with using this. Oh, there's a bird out there. I'm sorry. I like being up here. So I'm going to show you how this applies, and then I will continue on with talking about the product a bit more. So I got my hair out of the way, and we're gonna go right in. I want to show you how the Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base applies. This is mattifying, long-lasting, and oil-free. And I'm just going to squeeze out a little dollop. So roughly this, like a bigger pea size amount, is what I would use. I already applied my moisturizer and the legs. This goes on clear, obviously, although it's a white product. And what I like about this is it does not feel as silicone-y as the Bare Minerals Primetime Foundation Primer, for example, but it still is a bit slippery. So when I apply my foundation over this, it is actually, it does not apply patchy or anything, which I appreciate a lot. So that is quite nice. And I've applied it all over my face, a bit down my neck, what I have left on my fingers, and yeah, that is pretty much it. So, and this is what it looks like with the entire face of makeup on. I put on a little bit of blush and contour, eyeshadow, eyebrows, lip color, powder of course, because I never go without powder. I am relatively oily in my T-zone, so this is where I should get shiny right away, especially if I don't use powder. So for the claim of the Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base, it says it is pore refining, anti-shine, mattifying, long-lasting, and oil-free. Now for the Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base, the claims are of course pore refining and anti-shine, but it also says long-lasting and oil-free. Now of course it is oil-free because the contents, I don't see any oils in here. Is it mattifying? Yes, I do think it is mattifying, because when I look at my foundation and my full face of makeup after half a day, I am still relatively mattified. I have a little bit of shine, which is more of a healthy glow, honestly, in my T-zone and where I applied my highlighter. I didn't do that today, so we just have natural highlight here from my own skin and from the foundation that I used. But all in all, I have to say that this keeps my foundation relatively matte. If I were not using this, it would be shiny a lot sooner and it would be a lot more shiny. So I think all in all, this does a quite good job. If you are very oily, I'm not sure if this would be the anti-shine base for you, because I think it does a good job with my level of oiliness, which is already quite a bit. I have to blot every now and then, but with this it is reduced quite a bit. And it is definitely long lasting. That is for my skin type again. I do not see any issues with my foundation leaving unless I blow my nose. That is when I have foundation come off at the sides of my nose for the most part. But other than that, I don't see any issues with my foundation not lasting. if I don't use a primer, I always have my foundation fade away, no matter which foundation I use. I have tried quite a few so far, and they all just fade away if I don't use a primer. With this one, it does stay on until I'm back at home in the evening. And usually I have my foundation on for roughly 12 hours. So then the last aspect here says pore refining, and I am not too sure about that. If I look at the mirror right here that I have in front of me, I can still see my pores. I don't think they are refined at all. I think this is the one claim where I do not think it really works for me. I still have my pores going on. Let me zoom you in, so maybe you can see what I have going on. I have mostly the bigger pores are right here and on my nose, but I think you can still see the pores that I have going on, and it does not really refine it. Of course, using a shimmery blush, or at least a satin finish blush, does not do any good with pores either. But even without the blush, like right here, you can still see my pores. Yeah, this is actually quite nice primer if you do not expect the pore refining aspect to actually come true. For me, pore refining has never really worked unless it really puts a lot of product in my pores, and that I feel clogs them up much more easily. So the pore refining aspect was not why I bought this. I wanted this because it was supposed to be anti-shine, mattifying, and long lasting, and these are my big issues when I apply foundation. I want my foundation to last quite a long time, and I want it to not get greasy and shiny very soon, which is what this one definitely does. So I actually have repurchased this one already. This is I'm about down here, I would say. So there's not a lot left in here, but I have a backup already in my drawers, and I can't wait to pull this one out because it is a very nice base, especially for the price point. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have tried the Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base, I would love to hear your opinion on it. I like having different opinions and to just hear what other people with different skin types have to say about it. I think with every product, it is always a matter of your specific skin type, and for me this works very well, but I'm pretty sure that there are people out there who can't work with this as well as I can. So that being said, I hope you had a wonderful day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!